Yes, my background has changed. There's now an exercise bike there. Deal with it, okay? You just have to deal with it. Prospect Spotlight! This week we're getting fucking risky, boys. We are getting so risky this week, and I love it. I'm free for free on my Prospect Spotlights. I pick Tony Martin to win. He gets the job done. I pick Nathaniel Wood to win. He gets the job done. I pick Macy Barber to win. She gets the job done. Now, I'm picking Kevin Holland to win this weekend at UFC on ESPN 2, Barboza versus Gaethje. And it is fucking risky, because he's taking on Gerald Meerschaert, and Meerschaert is no fucking joke. Honestly, when I look at Prospect Spotlight, I feel like, alright, who's fun, first of all? Who am I looking out for? And also, is it somewhere where it's like a near guaranteed win? Is it like an 80% chance that they're going to win? This is very risky. Gerald Meerschaert's a veteran of the game, 28-10, and other than losses to Thiago Santos, fair enough, and recently Jack Hermanson, who's David Branch's next opponent, he's not really lost to anyone. He's dominated a few guys. Eric Spicely, Oscar Piechota, Ryan James, Joe Gilotti. He's a submission expert, and he's no slouch on the feet as well. He knocked out Eric Spicely with a brutal body kick that he set up. Extremely nice. Extremely nice the way he set up the body kick. Gerald Meerschaert is a fucking savage, and Kevin Holland is the guy I'm picking for my Prospect Spotlight to dethrone. Not dethrone, because Meerschaert's not a king, but to win over Gerald Meerschaert this weekend. And let me tell you why. Kevin Holland has an up and down career. He jumps in. He's a young guy. He's a very young guy, okay? So he can be excused. He's 26, so he jumps into the game early, which a lot of these young guys do, and he takes a lot of his losses straight away in the UFC. He loses to 2 guys in his first 5 fights, then goes on a huge streak, then loses to Curtis Millender. Fair enough, Millender's a bit of a savage, and, you know, Millender's a mainstay in the UFC right now at welterweight. Even still, Holland comes in. He's 6'3" at middleweight. That's a big fucking guy. Rangy, dangerous, coming off a win over John Phillips, who just fought that guy where he got robbed, basically, at UFC London. Can't remember who John Phillips fought, but I'm going to find out the name of the guy right now. Jack Marshman. John Phillips got robbed against him. But I watched the fight with Kevin Holland and John Phillips, and he dominated John Phillips. And John Phillips is fucking lethal with his hands. Lethal with his hands. Every time you fight him, it doesn't matter how well you think you match up with him. There's the chance you're going to get knocked out in the first round. And Kevin Holland, front kick city, baby. Jab, 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 left, right, front kick, side kick. Doesn't get over aggressive for a finish. And off of his back, he's dangerous as well. Let me tell you a bit about Kevin Holland if you don't know. You should know. Tuesday Night Contender Series, he comes in. He's whooping this guy around in the Contender Series, but he's talking. And Dana doesn't like that. Obviously he does, but the reason he doesn't like that he's talking is because he probably could have finished, but he was so busy talking and taunting him that he made it a lot closer than it should have been if he was fully focused. So Dana White starts calling him Big Mouth and doesn't give him the contract from the Tuesday Night Contender Series. Then Thiago Santos' opponent falls out, and no one wants to fight on short notice. No one wants to fight on short notice. I think it's UFC Chicago, Whitaker versus Romero 2, UFC 225. Thiago Santos was on that card, and he was facing Kevin Holland, I believe. I believe it was then. It might not have been. No, it wasn't. It was UFC 227. Dillashaw versus Garbrandt 2. Thiago Santos was on that card. Kevin Holland, Dana White goes, call up Big Mouth. Let's see what he's all about, whether he's up to the task. He comes in. He nearly submits Thiago Santos on various occasions. There was one moment in the fight where he has an armbar in. So solid. It was crazy how Thiago Santos got out of it. But Thiago Santos was a lot bigger than him. He managed to sort of smash him to the ground, loosen up the armbar and get out of it and end up just dominating. Not even dominate. It was a back and forth fight, but he ended up dominating once he was on top from there. And getting a unanimous decision win. But to come in on short notice with no fear and almost finish Thiago Santos and go to a decision even and not get knocked out. That's talent right there. That is talent for me. And I think that's a guy with a full training camp against John Phillips, dismantles him. Now he's had a full training camp for Gerald Meerschaert. I think he's going to get a TKO finish over Gerald Meerschaert. I really do. Because Gerald Meerschaert, he's been finished before. He's got 10 losses. 8 of them by submission, 1 by decision, and 1 by KO TKO from Thiago Santos. So he can be knocked out. He's the older guy at 31. I just feel like Kevin Holland's going to be a bit too rangy, a bit too mixing up the striking, because Gerald Meerschaert, his game is grappling. He likes to grapple, he likes to get you down, he likes to look for submissions, but he's okay on the feet. But he doesn't, that's not where he wants to be, ideally, you know? He wants to be taking you down and getting you down and sort of smothering you and getting some submissions from there. Kevin Holland is dangerous off of his back and fucking lethal on his feet. So I think wherever Gerald Meerschaert, although this is a 50-50 fight, and I'm worried about picking this guy for my prospect spotlight. If there's no risk, there's no fucking reward, boys. Okay? Where's the fun in this if I'm picking guys who are supposed to win? Kevin Holland is a savage in my eyes. So's Gerald Meerschaert. He's only lost to top contenders. And I feel like I'm going to go with Kevin Holland here. He's going to be my prospect spotlight. I feel like he's going to get the win by TKO. I feel like he's going to come out and he's just going to be peppering away Gerald Meerschaert because he's going to have the huge reach advantage. And he's going to want to keep it on the feet. Tee off on Meerschaert. I don't know. I just feel like he's got it in him. The front kicks. He's got lethal front leg side kicks, elliptical kicks. He throws question mark kicks. When he's got you up against the cage, a lot of guys go crazy and they look for the knockout. Or when he's got you hurt. He had John Phillips hurt in the first round. He teeped him to the stomach. John Phillips goes, oh, holding up. You know how a fucking liver kick shuts you down. And he's holding over and he's like this, but he's ready to swing for his like Hail Mary. And instead of rushing in like crazy for a finish, Kevin Holland, another front kick, side kick to the stomach. Here's a jab, another side kick, front kick again, body kick, head kick. 1, 2, jab, 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 jab. He literally jabbed him about 7 fucking times. I'm excited for this fight for my prospect spotlight. And I think that Kevin Holland is going to get it done. He's fighting on the opener of the ESPN prelims. I need to be 4 for 4. I need to be 4 for 4 for this. I really do. And honestly, I think if Kevin Holland wins this one, the UFC are eager to get behind him. They really are eager to get behind him because he's a personality. He has the Nick Diaz style of talking to guys, but he doesn't talk shit to him. He doesn't go like, what bitch, and all that. He goes, man, you're tough, man. Yeah. Oh, you think you're tough? He's like, it's not so much shit talking, it's just talking in general. Oh, nice body kick. He'll say, oh, you felt that, didn't you? You go, you know, it's not so much, what bitch, I'm going to fucking slap you, bitch. You know, it's none of that stuff. I just think if he wins this fight, there's some interesting matchups we can see him face at middleweight that could easily jump him up the ladder. I mean, there's a few guys already at middleweight that are some interest. Derek Brunson, obviously, is always a good guy to test the young up-and-comers against. Elias Theodorou is in the ranking. Those two are fighting each other soon. So maybe the loser or the winner of that fight they can give to Kevin Holland if he can get past this one. They've got Brad Tavares if they don't want to match up him with Darren Till. That's also a viable option. I don't mind that one. Middleweight is fucking amazing right now. Can we just say that? The old guys are shriveling down or leaving the division. And we're getting a wave of up-and-comers. And I'm liking it. Elias Theodorou, if he gets past Brunson, he's a contender. You know, we got Whitaker in the mix. Obviously, Whitaker's a savage. Everyone likes watching Whitaker fight. Adesanya and Gaslam going at it. Yoel Romero and Jacare going at it. You got Paulo Costa rising up, making his fucking ascension through the division. There's so many guys right now. Oh, Kevin Holland versus Uriah Hall. That's it. If he wins this fight, Kevin Holland, Uriah Hall, let's fucking do it. That would be amazing. And I feel like Kevin Holland's going to get this one done. I really do. I'm throwing all my fucking eggs into one basket. You know? All my cards are down. Kevin Holland gets the win by round 2. Before round 2, so in the first or second round, he gets a TKO finish. I'll go with that. And I think it's going to be a body kick. Because Gerald Meerschaert, although he's good and although he's got some wins, he just doesn't have the athleticism that Kevin Holland has. Kevin Holland's everything's fast and snappy and dangerous. Gerald Meerschaert is kind of, the body kicks come slow. They're powerful, but they're telegraphed and they're slow. And with Kevin Holland's movement, I feel like it's going to be a bit too much for him. This is a risky pick. No risk, no fun, boys. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. We're going for 4 for 4. I want to see how long we can keep this series going. Honestly, because if he loses, I'm going to be depressed. Like, chronically depressed. But if he wins, 4 for 4, I'm a genius. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm trying to get videos out right now, but situation's getting fucking shit in my house. I need to move out ASAP. So YouTube, cut the 1,000 subscriber bullshit. I need fucking ads right now, because it's getting dangerous up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Oh, and McGregor apparently sexually assaulted someone, but that was from ages ago. So, you guys wanted me to talk about it. It was from ages ago, and they just brought it out now because he's hot in the headlines, so they might as well make some more money off of the clickbait. That's about it.